The battle for football supremacy. The creation of the Super League and UEFA's resistance. In the thrilling world of football, where emotions run high and allegiances are fierce, a seismic shift is underway: the creation of the Super League. This ambitious venture has sent shockwaves through the footballing community, sparking intense debates and dividing fans across the globe. As the Super League emerges, UEFA, the governing body of European football, finds itself in a fierce battle to maintain the status quo. In this video, we delve into the genesis of the Super League and unravel the intricate web of motivations and conflicts that surround its creation. Join us on this journey as we explore why UEFA vehemently opposes this new league and the implications it holds for the beautiful game. The genesis of the Super League. A bold vision unveiled. The Super League did not materialize overnight. It was born out of a vision to revolutionize European football. Club owners and executives, driven by the desire for increased revenue and global recognition, collaborated to create a competition that would rival traditional domestic leagues. The announcement of the Super League sent shockwaves through the footballing world, with some hailing it as a progressive step and others condemning it as a betrayal of the sport's essence. The initial discussions among the elite clubs were shrouded in secrecy, and leaks to the media added an air of suspense. The anticipation leading up to the official announcement captivated football enthusiasts, leaving them eager to witness how this bold vision would reshape the sport they hold dear. Financial realities. The driving force behind the Super League. At the heart of the Super League lies a financial paradigm shift. Football clubs, especially those traditionally considered elite, have been grappling with financial challenges exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. The allure of a guaranteed spot in the Super League, coupled with a lucrative television rights deal, has proven irresistible to clubs seeking a more stable revenue stream. The financial realities that underpin the Super League extend beyond immediate monetary gains. Clubs envision long-term financial stability, reducing their dependency on matchday revenue, and exploring new avenues for commercial partnerships in the global market. The Super League, from its inception, positioned itself as a revolutionary force, challenging the conventional wisdom that domestic leagues are the lifeblood of football finances. Elite clubs unite. A breakaway movement takes shape. The formation of the Super League represents a historic alliance among football giants, transcending national rivalries. This breakaway movement is characterized by exclusivity, as only a select group of elite clubs gain entry based on their historical success and global appeal. Delve into the criteria for club inclusion, the motivations behind joining this exclusive club, and the potential ramifications for domestic leagues left in its wake. The unity among elite clubs, often fierce competitors on the pitch, raises questions about the future of traditional footballing alliances and challenges the notion of solidarity among clubs in times of crisis. UEFA's dilemma. A threat to the established order. UEFA, the guardian of European football, views the Super League as a direct challenge to its authority and the cherished traditions of the sport. The governing body argues that the closed nature of the Super League undermines the principles of competition and sporting merit. Additionally, UEFA fears that the new league would diminish the value and prestige of its flagship tournaments, the UEFA Champions League and the Europa League. UEFA's resistance is not only rooted in a desire to protect its own interests, but also to safeguard the essence of football as a sport where success is earned on the field rather than granted by financial standing. The clash between UEFA and the Super League highlights a broader struggle between football's governing bodies and the growing influence of powerful clubs. Fan backlash. A heartbeat of football in turmoil. The announcement of the Super League triggered an unprecedented outcry from football fans globally. Supporters, considered the lifeblood of the sport, expressed their discontent through protests, social media campaigns, and boycotts. The passionate fan backlash highlighted the emotional connection between football clubs and their supporters, emphasizing the grassroots nature of the sport and the importance of preserving its traditional values. Fans, who often feel like stakeholders in the clubs they support, were quick to voice their opposition, creating a groundswell of resistance that transcended geographic boundaries. The fervent backlash underscored the significance of fan sentiments in shaping the future of football and challenged the notion that football is solely a business. Legal battles. UEFA's arsenal against the Super League. In response to the Super League threat, UEFA swiftly mobilized its legal arsenal to counter the breakaway league. The governing body argued that the formation of the Super League violated the principles of fair competition and threatened the solidarity of European football. Legal battles ensued, with court injunctions sought to prevent clubs from participating in the rebel league. Explore the legal intricacies of this high-stakes confrontation and the potential long-term consequences for football governance. The legal maneuvering between UEFA and the Super League brought to the forefront complex issues such as antitrust regulations, breach of contract, and the autonomy of sports organizations. The outcomes of these legal battles would not only determine the fate of the Super League but also set precedent for future disputes in the realm of international football. FIFA's stance: a global football body weighs in. FIFA, the international governing body of football, waded into the conflict, expressing concerns about the potential disruption caused by the Super League. While acknowledging the autonomy of each continental governing body, FIFA emphasized the importance of preserving the global football ecosystem. The involvement of FIFA added a layer of complexity to the dispute, as discussions unfolded on how to reconcile the interests of clubs, continental bodies, and the overarching principles of international football. FIFA's intervention highlighted the interconnected nature of football, where decisions made in one region have a ripple effect on the global landscape. The tensions between FIFA and the Super League underscored the delicate balance required to maintain harmony in the intricate web of international football governance. The Super League reformation: navigating turbulent waters. The resilience of the Super League was put to the test as some founding clubs faced backlash from their own fans, players, and even managers. Faced with this pressure, a few clubs began to reconsider their participation, leading to discussions about potential reformation. Explore the evolving landscape of the Super League, from initial unity to internal dissent, and the subsequent attempts at restructuring to salvage the project. The internal dynamics of the Super League member clubs became a spectacle in itself, with some facing internal turmoil as players voiced their opposition, managers resigned, and fans organized protests outside club headquarters. The reformation attempts introduced a new chapter in the Super League saga, raising questions about the sustainability of the venture and the willingness of clubs to adapt in response to public sentiment. Fan engagement: the power to shape football's destiny. The Super League saga underscored the unprecedented power of fan engagement in the modern football landscape. Social media became a battleground for expressing opinions, organizing protests, and influencing club decisions. The collective voice of football supporters emerged as a force capable of shaping the destiny of the sport, forcing clubs to reconsider their allegiance to the Super League and prompting a broader reflection on the role of fans in football governance. The episode highlighted the need for clubs to engage with their fan base, listen to their concerns, and factor in the emotional aspect of the sport when making significant decisions. The Super League became a case study in the symbiotic relationship between clubs and their fans, emphasizing the need for a delicate balance between sporting ambition and preserving the essence of football. Global ramifications beyond European borders. While the Super League was conceived as a European venture, its impact extended far beyond the continent's borders. The potential disruption of domestic leagues and existing continental competitions raised concerns among football associations worldwide. Explore the global ramifications of the Super League, from potential shifts in the power dynamics of international football to the implications for players, national teams, and the overall footballing ecosystem. The global nature of football means that decisions made by European clubs have a cascading effect on leagues and players across continents. The Super League controversy prompted a reassessment of the existing structures of international football governance, sparking discussions on how to balance the interests of clubs, leagues, and football associations on a global scale. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting videos.